Hi, this is Amandeep, and there are several parks and grounds around me, and this is one of them where I am walking at the moment, and it helps me in relaxing my body and my mind. Not this, but also help in learning so many things such as math and science through nature. I remember when I was a kid, I daily went to park where I play with other kids. I remember there were several trees on one side of the park, and I asked my mom question like, why some trees are big and some are small? Who planted these trees? Why do the leaves of one tree look different from the leaves of other trees? Why do the leaves at the center of the part of the tree have different color and size from the leaves which is at the starting point of the branch? I felt so surprised when I saw a tree that has several leaves in one season has no leaves on it on another season. These were the questions that always came to my mind that made me curious to visit the park and grounds again and again. As cultural and social identities help to shape an individual, I think in the similar way an ecological identity can help in shaping an individual. Now I feel whatever I asked my mother while walking in a park helped me in teaching me science and math indirectly through playing and walking before my academic study. According to Kathleen, to love a place means to know or to want to know everything about it, its story, its mood. Now I feel it is true. My love for trees pushes me to think about their history. We all have a common world in which we human and non-human are entangled. There are several ways in which these entanglements occur, and I reckon from and with this entanglement we can learn a lot. I think nature is the best place that help us in learning, and we can consider it as a pedagogical contact zone. When I walk through the place, the view, the trees, that trees, rocks, and more than humans have agencies and are entangled with me as I walk with them. I acknowledge that these entanglements are always present in the places where we live, learn, and grow. The more you learn, the more differences exist. That means the more we can move beyond the dominant human way of knowing, the more we can attend to the more than human others with us in place. When we exercise curiosity to find out more about where we are and who and what is there with us, then we find unknown dimensions to our common world. By walking through a particular place with the help of our five senses, we can feel, touch, smell the area and can learn from it, and can also see how the things are entangled with each other, and how by touching, by watching, how we analyze the nature and then learn from it. By hearing the sound produced by birds, we can distinguish bird from one another, which help us learn their name. By watching the growth of the grass, we can see humans have slow growth while grass have fast growth. At last, I would say the math and science experience that I have by exploring nature show that place is not only a geographical space. Instead of it, place means bringing nature and culture together. If we have a love for nature, for instance, if I talk about a tree, our curiosity toward getting knowledge about it will push us toward knowledge of the history behind it, ultimately making us take Aboriginal perspective of the place into consideration. As nature has its own agency, similarly, a child has its own agency. For instance, if I talk about the growth of the tree, there is no one who can manage its growth. Similarly, children have their own rights, how to play and learn things. I believe play-based learning does not only help in learning math and science, but it is also a fun. Thank you, everyone.